And that's what I think about languishing is not being able to come back from what life gives you.
Yep.
And I mean, I think just to show you how much that's changed, I mean, this is an astonishing thing to me. I think it's really important that this is discussed, and it's not discussed in society. We talk about mental health, and we talk about young men's mental health in particular. I think that's an important thing because there's a high suicide rate. They do kill themselves, and that's bad. But for a young woman, we're not talking about this at all. And by every count, except for that, our young women are doing twice as badly as our young men. Twice as much depression, twice as much major depression, twice as much turning up at hospitals with self-harm, twice as many attempts at those types of activities. And something has changed in being in that state for our young men and women since, well, the last 20 years really. We started measuring this. I'll give you a good example. Our National Health Survey measures psychological distress. So it's not mental illness, it's just not doing well at that point in time. And in 2005, in the New Zealand Health Survey, the 16 to 24 age group, it was about 5% of that age group was not doing well. And that, young woman twice as bad as young men. And that sort of trickled along like that until, like in most Western countries, until about 2011, 2012. And then for some reason it's inflected upwards and it's just rocketed up. So that in 2021, it was about 24% of that age group had what we call severe psychological distress at that moment in time. 1 in 4 girls twice as high as boys. And it seems to still be continuing. And there's a few questions there, right? What happened at that time in 2011, 2012? And then the question is, why are girls higher than boys? And then what are we going to do about this? And why and how do we actually advocate and get resources to whatever we're going to do something about